In the land of Judah, in the town of Bethlehem, lived Elimelech, his wife Naomi, and their 2 sons. Now there was a famine in Judah, so the family decided to travel to a different country called Moab, where there was food. When they were living in the land of Moab, very sadly, Naomi's husband Elimelech died. So she was left with her 2 sons to bring them up. And obviously they grew up quite quickly because there was lots of food there, and they grew up into men. And when her sons were grown up, Naomi realised that they needed to find wives. And they were living in the land of Moab, so each of them took a Moab wife. One son married Orpah, and the other son married Ruth. But unfortunately, both of the sons died. Now this left Naomi with her 2 daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth, but they were all alone in the land of Moab and completely unprotected. Now Naomi was really lonely, and she heard that God had looked favourably on the land of Judah and the famine had ended, so she decided to return to her own people. "I'm going home," she said to her daughters-in-law, "back to my own country, back to Bethlehem, where I belong. Now you must stay here where you belong. I will miss you, but this is your country, not mine." Naomi expected Orpah and Ruth to give her a hug and wave her off goodbye, and that is exactly what Orpah did. But Ruth did something completely different. Ruth hugged Naomi and said to her, "I'm coming with you." "Why?" asked Naomi. "Why leave your people and your home here in Moab to travel to a place you do not know? Here you've got a chance of finding another husband, but I won't be able to get you one there." But no matter what Naomi said, Ruth would not change her mind. She cared for Naomi and was determined to look after her, even until their deaths. "I'm going with you," she said, "and that is all there is to it. From now on, your people will be my people, and your God will be my God." For Ruth had faith in Naomi's God that he would protect them. So Naomi and Ruth went off to Bethlehem. When they got there, Naomi was greeted by all her relatives. But she said to them, "You should not call me Naomi anymore, but Mara, which means bitter. For when I left you, I was blessed with a husband and 2 sons, yet I return with nothing. The Lord has brought misfortune on me." Ruth went off to find some work, but that was really hard because she came from a different country. So what she ended up doing was gathering the bits of barley in a field that belonged to a man called Boaz, the bits that were left behind after the workers had collected the grain. Boaz soon noticed Ruth. Boaz spoke to her. "You can stay here working in my field behind my men. They will leave you in peace. Drink from the water jars if you get thirsty." Ruth was surprised. "Why are you so kind to me? I'm a foreigner." Boaz replied to her, "I have seen your loyalty to Naomi and your courage in staying with her. May God repay your kindness." Boaz told his workers that they should leave a bit more barley behind on purpose so that Ruth would have more to take home with her. When Ruth told Naomi what had happened, and when she showed Naomi all the barley she had gathered, Naomi asked her who the field belonged to. "It's a man called Boaz," said Ruth. Naomi exclaimed, "The Lord bless him for his kindness, for he is our relative. He is our kinsman redeemer. Stay working with him, and he will take care of us both."